All right, what is, if you take x and put 4 as the first one, it should be what? 64 over 3, right? Plus 4 minus 0 over 3 plus 0. So the answer will be 6. What is the answer? You have to multiply. This will be 12 over 3, right? So it will be 76 over 3. And that is the final answer. So now we know about definite integrals as well. Does everybody see that? Mm-hmm.
What was the answer?
76 over 3. This is 4 cube, right? 4 cube is 64.
21.3.
Well, you don't leave it like that. That looks much more beautiful.
Okay.
With this kind of problem, let's leave it like that. Let's make another example. Suppose I have...
Everything on the right hand side is 0, so
Right.
that's off.
Well, I'm not going to choose the areas yet, so we're going to just do... Suppose I have the integral of x squared dx from point 0 to 5. Do this one while I come back. I forgot my drink from the... Everybody got this one? Very good. No? The first thing you do is do the integration, right?
Yes, yeah.
Which is x to the third over 3. What did I do with the good thing? X to the third over 3, right? Yeah. And you make it from point x equals 0 to point x equals 5, right? So you put it first, x over x to the third over 3 at the point x equals 5 minus x to the third over 3 at the point x equals 0. This was good. You just take the value of the integral at the high limit is subtraction.
No,
the value
it
of the
was
integral.
just knowing where to start. Going
Right.
from n plus 1 over n.
Yeah, that's it. It's x squared, right? So you add 1 and you divide it 5. So what is x? The first term is going to be 125 over 3 minus 0. Let's make another example. You get the, yeah, because it's 5 cubed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Divided by
Yeah.
What happens if the minus and
Oh, we're going to do that. Don't worry. Yeah, what happens is minus. Sure. Let's do another example. Suppose now I have the integral of x dx from the point -1 to the point +1. Does everybody see what this is going to be? What do you think it's going to be? It's going to be 0. It's really is like 2 areas, one in the top and one in the bottom, and they cancel. So this kind of problem, whenever you find that is an area can never be negative, right? So in that case, you have to change it. Because remember, in that side, x is negative, for instance, and that side, x is positive. So you're going to have to make it a different integral from -1 to 0, and a second integral from 0 to 1. In the negative side, x is going to be negative, and the other side, x is going to be positive.
So you're making it
Otherwise, you get 0.
You say you're making it
You reverse it.
The first step is
Yeah, see, when you do it in a drawing fashion, if you have this this graph, and you have, no, try and find this area. If you do it from -1 to +1 right here, you get it up to 0. But the area is never 0. So you have to think about this way. This is actually beyond us right now. But just give you an idea. Okay.
Could we from the point 0 to point 2?
No, that won't work. Well, because you see, that's not your area. Your area is here, right? Okay, if you go 0 to point 2, you're doing that. not right. You want the actual area under the graph. If you go from 0 to 2, you don't even have a graph here, right? That line, the y doesn't exist at point 2, right? If you have y equal x squared, when x equal 2, y equal 4, right? So if you say I'm going to take it from point 2 to 4, well, y is equal 4 at 2, but it's not equal nothing at 4. It's a different value. You have to be careful. So the whole idea is to know how we do definite integrals. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, the integral of x squared plus x plus 1, and we're going to do that, of course, the whole thing dx. We're going to do that from point 0 to 3. Yeah, go ahead. Very good, if you got it that quickly. Let's see if everybody got it. 30.
It should be 27 over 3. 9. No, because it's 0.
33 over 2.
There's 3 over 2.
It's 27 over 3.
You like to look at the board? Go ahead.
Yeah, clear me up. Go ahead. I deserve it.
Get it? No, you're fine. Get it clean. Okay. What to try dx if you can.
Oh, I get confused.
Just wait with the parentheses is above.
That's dx.
No. No, you're fine on 3 with dx. You're fine on 3 with dx.
Okay.
On the top, put the parentheses around the expression.
That's not x.
Yes, let me just show you.
It's 3.
Yeah. Why don't you
3. And then x.
put parentheses here with dx?
Time.
One second. No, you're not finished yet.
No.
No.
So that's why I said 27 minus
Yeah, right.
2. So that's why I said
Okay.
it's just.
No, let's work on the first one, right? What is the integral of x squared? You said it's x cubed over 3, right?
Yeah.
And you use again just like you, so that you can write down dx. Okay? And the same thing you can put a bracket. The integral of x squared is x cubed over 3.
Right.
The integral of x squared over 2. What about integration of 1? Remember that 1 is dx, multiplied by dx.
So
What
it
is
should
it?
be x.
X, exactly, plus x. Right,
Okay.
here you can.
So then how are you going to.
Okay, well,
So you just pick something in between it.
what do you put something in between? No, you don't. It's just
No,
x.
it's just x.
It's just
Yeah,
x.
'cause there's
And
one.
what do you have minus? Do you have any minus there?
No, but.
What do you have minus? No, minus. Think about minus.
No, 'cause
Let me
I'm-
show you what. If the final answer in a problem is x, right? And it goes from 3 to 2. You write it
And
3
that's where I'm
minus 2.
Right.
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 And each one
right.
of them.
Right.
So all of them are plus right now. In fact, I
Okay.
tell you what, make it easy for you. Let's make everything plus
Okay.
like that and put here from, yeah, put 0, no, yeah, plus, sorry. Put 0 here and 3.
Okay.
And now what you do, you write everything here, the whole thing, okay,
Right.
from here to here, with x is 3. So write
So
27 over 3,
27 over 3. Do everything 3?
exactly.
Okay.
9 over 2
and
plus 3. Okay, and then after that, keep going, you say minus,
Minus.
right in the middle, so we minus, big bracket again. Write everything where everything is 0.
It's just going to be 0.
Over 3, what's the,
0.
yeah, right,
Okay,
so you
that's
understand
that's
what comes.
undefined, right?
No, 0, no, 0 over 3 is 0. Right.
Okay, now you solve.
Well, you already have done. And you already have done that. You
So
see
that's
now-
where I made my mistake.
Right. See where the minus comes
Yeah.
from? The minus comes in the lower limit. Okay. What's 27 over 3? You want,
9.
and what is 9 over 2?
4.5.
Okay, so write 9 plus 9 over 2. 9 over 2. No, just write the 9 over 2 plus 3. Now everything over 2. So put 18 over 2. No, this will be 18 over 2.
I'll make it over.
Make it everything over 2. So it'll be 18 over 2. Yeah. And this is 9 over 2 makes 6 over 2.
Oh, sorry.
So 9 and 18 is what?
27.
And 3?
33. Over
No,
2.
6 over 2. It'll be 33 over 2.
33 over 2.
And that will be your final answer. Just leave it
Yep.
like that. You see
Final
where?
answer?
Yeah.
Final.
That show is flunky show, you know.
But that helped me a lot.
There is hardly any good question. There is always silly stuff. Who cares about it?
Jeopardy is harder questions.
Yeah, the question asks what movie or what 19.
But it's a broad
Basically,
selection.
it's all trivia.
You have to get it. You have to be very well rounded.
Basically,
It's trivia.
it is trivia and also
It's Trivial
like,
Pursuit for money.
luck or something like that. I mean,
Okay, now I got to go write myself down.
You now understand the negative sign come from?
Yes.
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 All right, that's good.
Still be making.
Okay. Let's go to that area. How did we end up with an area for an integral? All right, let's see why. Suppose you have a curve like this one here. Let's say y equals x squared plus 1. It goes like a parabola kind of a thing. Lift it up 1. Let's say that. And you want to find the area of the curve between this point here, let's say x equal 4, and this point here, let's say x equal 1, for example, right? What you start with doing is try to find little area, element, okay? Little area. So you take like this little area right here. It's not too little, it's not our little, but in order to understand what is this in relation to integration, it's this area. We're going to call this area delta A. How about that? And I'm going to shade it. You know this area here is y. I mean this distance y, the height of this trapezoid is called trapezoid. And the height here is y plus what, everybody? Delta y. The area we're looking for is kind of a funny area. We can find either this area right here. This is easy to find, right? Because it's rectangle. Or we can find this area above here. Which, see that, everybody? And our area in between, right? If you do the bottom one, you're too short, right? If you do the upper one, you're too much. So how do we do that? This is where the limit comes in, and this is where the integration comes out. So what we do, we're going to say that area delta A, it is really bigger than the little area, which is actually y delta x. Everybody agree? Right? And this is y, right? And the y is delta x. And it is smaller than the other area, which is y plus delta x. See how it is? How easy it is. Okay,